Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EARS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like through this time frame, and does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. I don't mean to state the obvious, but I will anyways. Very nice movement today, not only from the price action perspective, but you look down here at the volume, and by far the biggest volume this chart has had for quite a while. So a lot of eyeballs on this one, so let's map out some levels of support, and then we can talk about areas of resistance. So the first level of support is what I would call the ideal level. When we say, hey, Clay, what would make this chart look the absolute strongest going forward? And that would be if the price can stay up here above 65 cents. Now, don't get me wrong. If the price falls below 65, I am not saying the entire chart's ruined or anything like that. But yeah, if the price could manage to stay up above there, that would definitely be a preferable situation. Next level of support after that would be essentially this former breakout area down around 58. And 58 is pretty important. I don't know if I'll quite call it a do or die, but it's close. Why is that level so important? Well, I'm not saying this is what's going to occur, but let's say the price were to come down here, break below it, and then just continue on down. What would that be doing to the price at that point in time? That would literally be putting the price right back inside of this area of the chart where it already was. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements, if they're actually bullish, are not going to go back to where they were, right? Truly strong price movements are going to make progress forward. So on the making progress forward note, let's say that the price does come down here. However, in this situation, stabilizes and then starts to work back up. What would you have in this set of circumstances? Well, you'd have lows here. You'd have these lows down there if you envision each one of those as stair steps. Well, hey, the overall stair steps are still progressing in the upwards direction, and that's what you want to see. So that's why, to me, 58 carries quite a bit of weight because it's kind of dictating and acting as a vocabulary definer in terms of, well, is the price making progress? Again, making progress bullish, or is the price going back, quote unquote, going back bearish? So keep an eye on that. What about levels of resistance? As far as where the sellers are at, key level right now going forward, going to be right up there around the 77-cent mark. So 77, public enemy number one, going into tomorrow and really the remainder of the week. Any way you slice it, though, very powerful move today. Great price movement. And then when you factor in the well above average volume, it'll be interesting to see how the rest of this week plays out. A little bit goofy. You have Thanksgiving and then partial closures. So we'll see how it goes. But yeah, worth watching. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.